La-di-da-di. La-di-da-di. We like to potty. Good morning, everyone. Tom here, aka Nostradamus. I'm kind of craving some enchiladas. Nah, not really. I think I've used that one before. Hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Good morning, everyone. How you doing? There is nothing going on today. I lied. There's actually quite a bit going on. The market's pumping. As the title says, I want to talk about some news in Cardano. It's kind of old news, but I think it's kind of overlooked. I think it's kind of big news. I woke up this morning, pleasant surprise. The Bitcoin was pumping. All my alts were pumping. My portfolio's pumping. But as of late, it started to pull back some. I think that's kind of in correlation, kind of in tandem with the markets. We're going to try and make this a short stream. I always say I want to try and cut these down to 10-15 minutes. Though overall, my end goal, my end game is going to be, this isn't really a channel of you come and get the latest news, right? Like I'm not going to be the one giving you the breaking news, but I'd love to just hang out and be a community more than, we just hang out, we chat, we talk about coins, we talk about news, we talk about stocks, we talk about whatever you want. So yesterday I did have a NASDAQ long. I put a mini NASDAQ long on probably in the morning. Let's hop over to Tastyworks and take a look what's going on, because there's quite a bit going on in the stock market, and I do kind of want to pay attention this morning. The opening bell is about 3 minutes away. Yesterday I did put a mini NASDAQ long on because I'm a degenerate. No real good reason. I didn't look at any charts. Just greed. Just wanted to be in the game. Just want to have some money. Some extra, trying to make a little extra, a few extra coins here and there. Wasn't paying attention though, because I'm, working on the house, doing some painting some doors. Didn't even know the stock market just flat out just bombed at the end of the day. And I just I don't know. It was like, I don't even know what time it was. I looked and I'm like, what the hell just happened? That particular position probably lost about $300. I'm like, whatever. Whatever, right? So I kept it on. Saint Gang in the house. Good morning. How you doing, brother? Don't be a naughty yachty with that naughty potty. Yeah, Polkadot was pumping this morning, man. It's a little bit of a pullback. I think cryptos are pulling back with the market. As you see, I did put a mini NASDAQ short on, and I've been up, I've been down, I've been up, I've been down. Kind of want to watch it in the opening bell, kind of see what happens, because this thing can really move here in a few minutes, and I don't want it to. I either want to lock in some profits or I want to cut my losses quick. It's more of a hedge than anything, right? So if I lose in the mini NASDAQ long, overall, I should be making money because everything else is looking good. Mara and Riots are doing really good. I didn't really buy the dip. I didn't really buy that Bitcoin dip. I got really close, really, really close. And this morning, I'm sitting there looking at it, wanting to make some of the worst decisions ever, buying into the pump. Never buy into the pump, boys and girls. But I did buy the dip in the stock market with proxies. I bought Mara, I bought Riot, did sell some covered calls against them. I took one off the table immediately yesterday because it was up like 10%, and I kind of felt like we might get a pump. So I did take that off. We're about a minute away. So the mini NASDAQ is down about $30 right now. We got Mara up about $3, a little over $3 in the pre-market. What is Bitcoin future doing right now? Oh, there's some stuff going on too over here. So Bitcoin futures are up about 3,400. Bitcoin itself, what's it doing at the moment? It was up over like 52.5. We did get a wick. We are starting to see a bit of a pullback. We had a high of, where are you? 52.6. Everyone was like, the breakout's happening. I'm still not too sure that we don't eventually, like, there's a trend line right here. We did come close to touching it. It could come up and then pull back down even further than the previous dip and come down to this level right here. I don't think that's out of the question. And it's pretty much exactly what it did the last time. It dipped, big relief rally, and then even a bigger dip, and then a huge pump, right? But this did take, you know, our Lord and Savior Elon Musk and Tesla buy for that to happen. But I do think there is a lot of good news that it is going to continue to come out. So even if this does dip below the previous low of around 42.8 and does get down around this $39,000, $40,000 level, I might yellow a big amount. I don't know that I want to do that. We missed RKT, loved it in a month ago. Yeah, me too, man. That's a tough one. Stocks are a tough one right now. They're really hard. There's a lot of two-sided action, a lot of downward pressure. Let's go over there and make sure I'm not getting wrecked in my, yep, getting wrecked, boys. I'm gonna leave this on for a little bit. See what happens. Let's watch this. D-Mac in the house. How you doing, D-Mac? ONT is ready to pump. Pump. Oh, is that a bad Schwarzenegger impression or what? ONT, what is ONT? ONT in the place to be. Rocking to the beat so viciously. Talk about some old school 80s style rhymes right there. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a ham-skied. We got to get out of this, boys and girls. I mean, I'm up overall, but let's close this. Let's close this. Oh my goodness, Tom, you're just getting hammered. All right, we're going to flatten that. We're going to take our losses. We're going to take a smack on the nose. Boom, boom, boom. I'm out. What did I lose on that? About $34 for the day. I think it was more, though. I'm out like a pint of the Guinness Stout. Dude, what the hell's wrong with me this morning? Mara looking pretty good. Ontology is what again? I think it's a blockchain identity, crypto ONT. Crypto ONT. Is that the one? Is that the one that you brought up a while ago? Or no, was it you that brought up some pink sheet over the counter ETF or something that was going to go to the NASDAQ? I can't remember if that was you. Let's see, ONT. Let's look at, so Shadows was this one I was talking about yesterday. It IDO'd or whatever the F they call it now. I think it's Polkadot. I'm not sure. It's apparently a coin for a game. I haven't done any investigation on it. I don't really have any feelings on it. Let's see what ONT is. Ontology. Ontology. What is ontology? No, I mean, like, what is, like, I keep thinking oncology, right? Is it a science? What is it? What is ontology? Oh, Polkadot. I like me some Polkadot. Yeah, but I don't understand. Polkadot's a smart contract platform. So what is ontology? Ontology, blah, 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 is a new high-performance public blockchain project and distributed trust class. It provides new high-performance. This is a lot of buzzwords. Ontology is a blockchain. Yeah, come on. Able to customize different blockchain. Okay. It supports amongst chain and various. I mean, this sounds exactly like what Polkadot does. They will constantly provide common modules on the underlying infrastructure for different kinds. All right, I don't really understand any of that. Ontology was created by a Chinese company called On-Chain, which is led by founders Eric Zhang and Da Hongfei. I don't know if I butchered that. I'm sure I did. On-Chain is a huge success in cryptocurrency. Founders behind the Neo blockchain, which is everything in crypto is a multi-billion-dollar project at this point. Ontology. The purpose is that it is not intended to operate as a single blockchain. Instead, the technology will allow businesses to make all use of both private. Okay, so that's interesting. Each and every data is confirmed. Yeah, so, all right, thank you. Buy and hodl, bro. Trust me, 450 incoming. All right, man. This doesn't look like it's easy to buy, though. Where are you from? You must be like from England or Ireland. I don't want to offend. I think you said it before. Are you across the pond, as us Yanks say? Because you said mate. Maybe Australian though, right? They say mate down in Australia. They also say the C word. I love the C word, but it gets you in a lot of trouble in America. A lot of trouble. All right, ontology. What is it at? Ooh, 96 cents. I like the circulating supply. I like that it's Polkadot. Let's go to their website. Trust. Cool. Ooh. What do we got here? This is kind of cool. I'm easily amused. Easily amused. About contacts, branding, partners. Where do I buy it? Scotch. Nice. I got some, according to 23andMe, I'm like 37% English Irish, whatever that means. Whatever that means. Ooh, a lot of good partners. Binance Smart Chain. I don't understand. It's on the Polkadot though. Right? That's what is this on? Is it on Binance? Is it on Polkadot? Polkadot, man. Yeah, I'm going to have to definitely look. I'm going to look into this more. I promise. I like it. I like it just because you brought it to me. And I do trust you, DMAC. But how the hell do I buy it? You probably have access to Binance. I don't. I mean, Binance.us, but Binance.us doesn't have it. I don't know. Femax, that takes, I can't do who buy. DigiFinex, maybe? OKX sounds like something I don't know that I can buy it, to be honest, without getting like a VPN or something. So I'll have to look into that. I do like, so if it's one of those tokens that is going to be successful, and it'll eventually, because if it's on Binance, then maybe it'll eventually get on the Binance.us, and if it could start getting on other exchanges, that would be crazy. Gordino! How you doing, brother? I have a question, man. Engine is pumping. Yes, it is. Engine, right now, Engine is probably my favorite NFT play. Flow is one that I wanted to get into, and my boy, actually, let's pull up the spreadsheet real quick. So I really like the Cryptos RS channel. I mean, BitBoy, he's still hovering at a -5, but I'm gonna have to drop down crypto to an 8 because he did a flow. He did a flow video last night. I love flow, but there's some big red flags in flow that really concern me. So maybe I'll save that for a future video. Man, go, 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 go. I love Ivan on tech too, but I got to drop him down to an 8 just because I'm really, really skeptical. I'm really, really suspect about this super farm, right? I'm not making any claims yet. It's very suspect. All right. So Engine, good call you had, mate. Engine, yeah, man. So Engine is doing well. Oh, what is going? Oh my goodness, I screwed up. Let's see if I can fix this. I don't know that I can. Oh, there we go. There we go. I was adding. You guys don't care, but I was adding tickers to my API query, and when I do that, it screws up everything, and then I got to go through and fix all these. So I think we're back. I think we're back to good. Let's see, Engine. What did I initially buy Engine at? I bought it at 51. It's done well. I almost bought a bunch more the other day, but I didn't because I'm trying to stop my addiction. So to help fuel my addiction, I've been putting a lot of just cash into BlockFi at 8.6% interest on it. It's better than nothing, right? So what should I sell? Engine pump, do you think it will down? You know, honestly, okay, I'm not giving financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. You have to put your own big boy pants on and make your own decisions. I will say that if you feel like, if you're one of those people that want to trade, and you know, like say for example, you have $5,000 in crypto and you only make $50,000 a year, right? That's a lot different than someone that say makes $100,000 a year and has $300,000 in crypto, right? It's all about, you always want to keep taxes in mind. So how much is tax is going to affect you if you sell. And you kind of got to know where you're at, like as you reach different tax brackets, how much that's going to affect you. Because now at certain points, you're starting to fight Uncle Sam. So if you're, say you're $5, $10, $15, $20,000 into crypto and you want to trade, you enjoy trading, there's nothing wrong with that. But one of the biggest expenses in trading is fees. It can really be like 10, 20, 30%. This was in the stock market, and that's changed a lot recently with all these free stocks, you know, trade for free now. So that's changed the game a lot in stocks, but in crypto, man, that S is insane. Fees will rip your ass apart. So you're fighting Uncle Sam and you're fighting fees. But if you do it right, you can be successful. I'm much more of the hodl model when it comes to cryptos, and I like Engine a lot. I think Engine has the potential to be like, they got this Minecraft thing going on, right? That's huge, huge. I mean, go, like search in your YouTube for Minecraft, dude. The amount of views, it's insane. So there's a lot of potential there. And there's a lot of other things about Engine I really like as I look at it. So let's take a look at it. So let me get to the answer. Long story short, it's best to sell in big pumps. Oh my goodness, it's $1.13 now? Ooh, this thing's moving. Man, so it's pulled back. It actually got up to $1.20. Let's look at the chart. My title's Cardano. Like at this point, we might not even get to Cardano. So if you came here for the Cardano, we'll probably get there, but no guarantees at this point. What the F? That is not what I wanted. Let's see, Binance to Tether, that'll work. 1 minute, we don't need to look at the 1 minute. So it's pulling back a bit. All right, the answer to your question is you should have sold it 10 minutes ago. I kid. All right, so let's look at the 1 day. Wow. Yeah, it's wicking pretty hard. That's quite a pump. So, I mean, you can sell it now. But honestly, I would just hold on to it because I think it's going to be way higher than this. It's a current. So the idea is if you're going to trade a lot, sell pumps and then buy into stuff that's down. Like right now, Ethereum is still down quite a bit. So you could go back into Ethereum, right? That's a good one. Or, you know, if you're more into small coins, you know, it's a lot riskier, but if you do it good, you can get a lot of gain. So there's a lot of things I love about Engine. They got the Minecraft Microsoft thing going on. That's huge. 92% is already circulating out of 1 billion total. That's great. The market cap, it's got a lot of trading volume. The market cap's now pushing 1 billion. Man, there is plenty of room to grow for this token. This is one. I don't own a lot of it. I wish I owned more. Yeah, I just really effed up this. Like, oh my goodness, what is going on? Why does this thing? All right, do I need to, is this right? Where are we at? Yeah, that looks good. I need to save that before. Oh, I must have my totals mixed up. I probably shouldn't have saved that. That was stupid. And what did I add? I think I tried to add Celsius and something else. Maybe we're good. All right, we'll see how that settles down. So I own a little over 1,000 Engine, man. I'm holding on to that for at least through a new bear cycle if it happens, at least to 2025. Like I should just take this off my radar. No intention of selling this. I love this coin a lot. It's probably my favorite NFT play right now. Decentraland, I'm still kind of on the fence about this one. I mean, it's done great, and it's going to continue to do great. I just don't know how much upside it has. Ivan is 10 hour. Oh, watch him. Oh, dude, don't get me wrong. I love Ivan. I love him. But this whole super farm thing is just so suspect right now. So I want to see how that plays out. I love Ivan. I think he's probably one of the best, if not the best YouTuber out there. He definitely knows his stuff in crypto. I even want to take his classes, man. I want I want to learn how to make my own blockchain. What about DMAC? What about Tradoc? Do they sell tractors? Everyone will start to travel soon, plus vaccine everywhere. What is that? Is it a crypto? Is that a stock? NFTs, look into OMI. Hey, Andy, good morning. How you doing? Partnership with the Veve app. And I've heard Veve a lot. I don't really know what they are, to be honest. I've definitely, OMI's been trending, I think. I think they were trending this morning. Did someone talk about them? Let's see what's trending. Flow's still, no, Nord's still trending because of our boy BitBoy. Ocean's another play I like. All right, so let's see. OMI, I know I've heard that. OMI. OMI. OMG. Akami. Let's see, they are non-fungible token. That's cool. Ooh, we got a 100K challenge right here, boys. You can buy 100K OMI for $254. That's quite a bit. This is another one that looks, oh, crypto. No, this one's another one, man. I can't buy this. I don't think I can buy on Bit4X or BitMax. So that looks like that one's hard to get unless it's on Uniswap or something. Is this relatively new? How far back does this go? So yeah, I'm very, oh, this is, man, this is at a crazy, well, I mean, pretty crazy pump. Bit4X. Is Bit4, are you in the US, Andy, or are you like overseas? I don't know that Bit4X is something that I would have access to. What is Tradoc? Tradoc, DMAC, crypto with a real use. All right, man, DMAC. All right, so DMAC. All right, I got to take notes. DMAC, you said, I already forgot. It was, what was it? All right, I got to look. Scotch, blah, blah, blah. Engine. Oh, no, Andy's OMI, Tradoc. You did one, didn't we just? Dementia. So ONT, Polka dot, and then Tradoc. We're going to take a look at Tradoc. I don't know. Andy is saying OMI. Oh yeah, sorry Gordino, just got to. Do you think it will dump? I don't think it'll dump. There's a very good chance you're gonna have retracements. But like, what's your, oh, Midwest, nice. I think maybe I asked you that from before. So did you buy it on Bit4X? Did you have to use an NFT or anything? I grew up in the Midwest, Kansas. I may retire there someday. Oh, it'll be added to Uniswap this month. Which one? I got like 8 different cryptos. So OMI will be added to Uniswap this month. So I'm going to put that in my notes. I'm going to start keeping track of this, boys and girls, so I can keep it on the mind. I've just got too much going on. And good old, yeah, I like, there's pros and cons to everything, man. So I like the fact that the US prevents us from, you know, they got good intentions. But at the same time, it is a bit frustrating. Like, I would rather have just full access to everything on Binance. OMI being added, nice. All right, so Tradoc. What's Tradoc? What is that the blockchain TikTok? Tractor talk? Oh my goodness. Oh, let's do a quick market check, see how we're doing. All right, I like that. Greens. We're making money today, boys. Tesla making a comeback. I did add another Tesla put spread on yesterday. I think that must have been in the IRA. Let's see how the IRA is doing. IRA is doing great today. Riot. Let's see, my covered call. Well, I did buy some more Riot shares yesterday. MicroStrategy's up $41. Mara up 240. Let's see, Neo. I still have Neo. Oh, just a put spread all right. So I think I did this yesterday because it was down on its ass so much. March 2nd. I don't even know what day it is. Yeah, so I did do a Neo put spread yesterday. Yeah, $3 wide. I don't know, like a 70% chance of being 50% profitable. It was down on its ass, so I'm like, let's make a few dollars. All right, you should buy. They have a real use case and white paper. I'm sure you're gonna love it. All right, so you've got me wanting to FOMO into ONT already. Andy's got me wanting to FOMO. Did we look at OMI? We did. I don't know that I remember anything about them, but I'm gonna look into these more today. So Tradoc, let's see. Ooh, all right. So what is that? 100 billion? That's quite a bit. There's no volume. There's no market cap. I will put these on my radar, but everything right now is not screaming buy. Let's see. 0.04. So it's 0.05. There is nowhere for me to buy this. This is very, very new. I don't do, if I create an account, can I have like, I need to start figuring out how to start paying, like, I need a way to, I'm gonna start figuring out a plan to start putting all these together, these notes together, because this is exactly what I want. I want to crowdsource. Let's look at stuff. Let's figure things out. Let's see what makes sense. Let's make money together. You know what I'm saying? But right now, so let's take a look at their website. They got a nice website. Tourism. That's tourism related. Interesting. Let's see. Yeah, no, this is interesting. Our team, Philip Palyart, with decades, banks. Ooh, Mohammed works at Emirates, Dubai. Omar. Integrity. Yeah, man, I'll take a look at it. It's going to be on my radar. To buy on Bit4x. Let's see. FYI, I had to move ETH from my MetaMask to Bit4x. They went from ETH to USD, then used USD to OMI. So Bit4x is something that you can use in the United States. You didn't have to use a VPN or anything. I've already, like, my head's already spinning from all the different wallets and freaking accounts that I have. Let's get, you know what? Let's get to the Cardano news that I think is actually really exciting. Now, it is a bit old. It's old news, but I think it got overlooked, and it involves the Celsius network. So the Celsius app is something that I'm really starting to like. They're very, very similar to BlockFi, but they have a lot of different assets. So I've been moving, as I mentioned yesterday, I've been moving all my free cash into BlockFi. Max I can do is $5,000 a day. So I've just been doing that so that I can earn 8.6% interest on my cash. I plan on probably putting like 30, 40 grand over there. And that should add up to like an extra like 300 plus in monthly passive income for now until I need that for real estate or what have you. But Celsius currently offers a little over 10% on all of it. And, you know, I've considered moving it there. I'm still kind of, you know, I just trust BlockFi right now more. I haven't done enough research because BlockFi, I know BlockFi, because they're not FDIC, SIPC insured and all that. So BlockFi, 97% of it is in cold storage. I'm sure Celsius does similar stuff. I just haven't researched it yet. And eventually I think Celsius is just, you know, they're giving higher interest rates on that just to get the customer base. And because it was 12% a few weeks ago. So I think that'll eventually even out with BlockFi. So I'm not really, you know, I don't know that, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they keep it there for a long time and I miss out on a few points. But BlockFi keeps like 97% of it in cold storage, and then the rest of it is insured with like a blockchain insurance company or something like that. like, I don't know what that means. If there's a like a 5-6 sigma event in cryptocurrency and BlockFi gets blown out, and that means that, you know, their insurance company is probably going to get blown out, and I'm probably going to get blown out. I don't, honestly, I haven't researched it too hard. I don't know if your stable coin, if you're in US dollar, it should be FIDC, SIPC, or whatever. And sure, but I'm not sure on that. I'm still trying to figure that out. If anyone knows for sure, that would be great. But and I gotta Google it though. So, because I was looking at this on my phone, you know, I'm not prepared. I come over here, I hit stream. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about half the time, other than it's going to be the markets. But Cardano, so this is really big news in my opinion. And I don't know, you know, there's probably some big Cardano YouTubers out there that did discuss it when it looks like, so it's basically one. All right, so this is big news in my opinion. I'm very excited about this. And I knew this because if I go into the app, it says coming soon, Cardano. But Cardano is coming to Celsius. And why is that a big deal, you ask, Tom? Because you can stake it on Celsius, or whatever they do, you can earn interest on Celsius on your Cardano on top of continuing to stake it on the Cardano network, earning 5%. So I don't know, but I am, and this is coming Q2, sometime in Q2, which is, are we in Q2 yet? In January, no, so like a month away to 1 to 3 months away if they're on target. So you can stake it and get your roughly 5% and get interest on Celsius. Double, like, I mean, how you can't beat that, right? So what they offer for staking, and they kind of go into it, but they speculate from anywhere in the US. Tokens vary from, is this the US one? Like 2.5 to 16%. Oh, and then outside of the US, it's 3.3 to 21.9. Dude, even at 2 or 3%, I'm happy. If we were to get like 5, 8, 10%, oh my, I'll be over the moon. I will probably like even liquidate some Polkadot, which I love. But Cardano is probably my favorite, and earn just crazy interest on it. I mean, that sounds amazing, right? And then the other thing that I came across is, it looks like, and this is speculation, but this was an interesting Reddit thread on our Cardano where they talk about Celsius is going to move to the Cardano blockchain. And I can put this in the chat. You guys can take a look at it if you want. I think if I know how to copy and paste, there we go. Feel free to look at that. Tell me what you think. I have no idea if this is going to happen. I do think it is imminent. Any time this month or soon, that Coinbase is going to be adding Cardano. So you're going to have Celsius adding Cardano. Celsius is gaining a lot of steam, similar to BlockFi. I think Coinbase is going to list it. There's a lot of people that were selling at the recent highs. You know, that's typical behavior. A lot of people like buying into the testnet and selling on the mainnet. But Cardano is still holding up pretty strong. They're still in this crazy upward trend, still holding strong, just kind of hovering around this level right now. Now, there is a concern that it could sell off massively. Short term, I would think, but I think good news is going to continue to come. I have no intention of selling most of my Cardano for a long time. Yeah, my spreadsheet's whacked. I don't even know what the F I did. Let's see if this is so annoying. Now I'm going to have to go through and fix all this. I guess I'm just going to have to, this is not something I wanted to work on today. Why is this bad? Why is this so messed up? All right. I'm up 508,000. Maybe I'll just keep it like this. All right, let's wrap this up. I will look into these tokens. I will keep them on my radar. I'm going to figure out a way, like maybe if I create an account on Crypto Market Cap or something, that I can make watch lists, or CoinGecko, start adding some notes to this stuff. I got some notes from SGG on all his Polkadot research that he did that I need to get added in there. We need to stay on top of these. Let's follow them. Let's see how they're doing. Maybe do some kind of tracking on them. The markets, how the stock market's doing. Let's see, the NASDAQ. Oh, gold was down pretty heavy today. Oh my goodness, Tom, why didn't you leave your NASDAQ short on? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so disappointing. The NASDAQ is getting hammered right now. Oh, weekends. That's all right. Can't win them all. E-minis down 17. This is crashing. This is probably not going to be good for the crypto pump we had. Probably going to cause a bit of sell-off. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin's holding above 50,000, which is probably going to be a pretty critical level right now, right around this trend line of 49.2 to 50. I mean, 50,000 is a big psychological number. Ethereum was over 1,600. We'll have to see. Now above the 50. Still quite a ways away from this trend line, though. So I think Ethereum is one of the better buys right now, if I'm being honest. Polkadot was pumping pretty hard today. Let's see how it's doing. Still looking good, man. Still on an upward trend. We could probably start changing this to something like that. Maybe make that the trend line for now. That actually goes back pretty good. So that's actually looking like a much better trend line working out right now. So we'll say that. Yeah, I like that one. And here's the QQQ chart. Remember, we zoom this thing, we scrunch this bad boy up. This reminds me of the .com bubble. It's going to be a lot of two-sided action. It's going to be a rocky stock market. I don't know what happened with the $1,400 stimulus check. Did they change something on that? I don't like. So here's the problem with this $1,400 stimulus check. Everyone thinks it's going to make the stock market just go to all-time highs. Dude, that thing was priced in months ago. That was priced in probably right here. Or right here. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? So now, like, what's the stock market thinking now? They're looking 6-12 months ahead. Where are we going to be in 6 or 12 months? So, you know, yeah, I guess so in 6 months, we're probably thinking, you know, the money's going to be there. The economy should be recovering. Things should be good. So I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. I mean, I guess it could go either way. I'm more of a contrarian right now, though. I think it's going to be rocky. I think it's either going to be sideways with the bleed down, or it could be a big flush. You know, I think we could see ourselves back down to this trend line, especially. And maybe even this long one right here, all the way down to here eventually. But this, you know, if it takes its time, I mean, it could be, man, this is taking us out a couple years. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know that. I mean, this is not sustainable. It's just not. Like, the stock market it just can't, right? Like the bull run itself. What is this? The 2000. I mean, just look at this thing. It's just been like, this is actually pretty decent, right? Like, this is a sustainable trend right here, in my opinion. It was, you know, a bit of resistance, bloom. Now it's more of a support. I don't know. We'll have to see. How dumb? Oh my God! How dumb is Elizabeth Warren and Bernie? They want to tax your portfolio and others. Yeah, I don't. Oh, is that new? Is that different than they want to tax unrealized gains? I don't really know. Bernie wants to do that too. I kind of like Bernie. I mean, I probably would have liked, here we go. I don't want to get into politics. I'll piss some Trump guy off, or piss some hardcore Democrat off. I'm not a libertarian, but let's see. If it makes sense, I don't care, right? If it makes sense to me, if it's just common sense. So, yeah, and that's not common sense, man. I don't like, if they start doing things like taxing unrealized gains, the stock market is going to crash. It's probably going to crash the economy, right? And it's definitely, it's going to, like, people are going to probably start being more nefarious with like their Bitcoin than that they already are. And I highly, highly recommend that you pay your taxes on your crypto. I know it's very, like, you might get away with it, but man, you do not want to mess with Uncle Sam. Yeah, so wealth tax for the rich only, but it doesn't make sense. I'll have to look more into it. I really don't. Yeah, all right, cool. CoinGecko, I'll check that out. Don't forget about Kusama. Yeah, mama. Yeah, man, I love me some Kusama. I'm putting all my money in Polkadot instead. I've only got so much money, man. I don't even want to look at my spreadsheet. Why is this messed up? D8, G8. Oh my goodness. Does this work again? Something. All right, maybe that'll fix it. I just went all the way back. Probably not. We'll see what happens. Let's close this. I know, exciting stuff. Sometimes my OCD takes over and I can't control it. Yeah, so that's my thoughts. I've said it all throughout this week and last week. Let's do an engine check. Engine back. Engine's at $1.10. Where was it at when we were talking about it 30 minutes ago? Let's put this on the 15. Starting to bounce again. Yeah, man, I think that's a hold. I really do. Let's take a look at, go back to the daily. I love Engine. Like, I really regret not buying more the other day. I mean, that's a pretty big pump. Did he say, I don't know if he's still around, what he bought in, but I think this is a hold, man. I think this is a long-term hold. Bitcoin, how we doing? Oh, back over 51,000. Is the NASDAQ turning around? Oh my goodness, NASDAQ down 160. Tesla staying kind of flat though, which is pretty good. Maybe I need to get out. Where did I put that new put spread on? Was that just yesterday? No, March 2nd. Yeah, I put on a, if this is up, maybe I should get the hell out. I'm getting my ass handed to me in Tesla right now. No, I'm down a little bit. We're gonna let that simmer. Like, man, why didn't I not keep that NASDAQ short on? Oh well. As long as Bitcoin continues to pump, I'm gonna be good, man, because we got a lot of Riot tomorrow. Let's see, Riot. Let's check our calls. I'm up $100 on that in one day. Maybe I should take that off, because I think Bitcoin's probably going to continue to pump. $100 in one day. So that's, what is that, like 15%? Yeah, that's just taking good solid profits right there. Let's take a look at Mara. I have a covered call. And when did I do that one? Yesterday too. That one's only up about $48. 10% in one day. I mean, yeah, let's take that off. Let's do it. Let's lock in Chipotle for lunch today, boys. Let's see if I did anything over in the IRA with that. I'm pretty sure I did. That one, that covered call yesterday, that's only up a few shekels. Riot's close to 10%. I'm gonna let those continue to simmer for a bit. All right, I'll be back tomorrow, 6:25 a.m. PST. You guys know the drill. I think NFTs might be on the docket. I do want to talk about that flow a bit. We can continue the conversation. Bring me some more coins. I'll start working. I got a lot of, like, I am on vacation. You would think I'd get a lot done on the trying to add some improvements to the channel, but you know how it is, man. I got painting. I'm an old man. I do a bunch of painting and then I'm ready for a nap, you know, so I'm going to be doing that today, but I will be back 6:25 a.m. PST. Be there, be square. Love you guys. Peace.